Hello Taurus, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I'm here to do the 4th week of February, which is the 21st through the 27th. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to continue with you on this side and the person on this side. Now I know I do these in advance. You can read them now or you can wait and read them next week. It's up to you. Whoa, there we go. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. That's your energy. Queen of Wands. I'm sorry. Did I say the Wands? I meant the Queen of Swords. I'm sorry. The Queen of Swords in reverse feels like they always have opponents that are after them, which makes them bitter. And they're very vengeful. You don't want to get on their bad side. And they can become very demanding. It's not really a positive energy, but for some reason this is the energy that you're in. And this is also your overall energy for your reading. Now you have the Lovers in reverse. Maybe you're fed up with a partner. Maybe you've completely ended a situation that wasn't going anywhere. Could have been a stalemate. Maybe you're cutting them out. Okay, let's see what else we have here. So we have a major arcana of the Lovers in reverse. It's a union that wasn't meant to be. And then you have the anxiety card, the Nine of Swords in reverse. This is diminishing energy, which means by making this choice to eliminate something that wasn't fulfilling, it's diminishing the anxiety. It was probably a partnership of some sort. But you did cut somebody out of your life. There is communications. And it could have been that you made this decision hastily. Because this is fast energy right here too. Let's see what your person feels. Now your person, on the other hand, they have the Strength card, which talks about courage and strength and grace. They're able to calm this lion without being chewed up. This is a divine energy that comes from above. It could be your energy too. Let's see. Oh, there was some kind of friendship here. A deep friendship. And I believe your person feels strong about it. Even though I feel like you've cut and you've eliminated somebody. I feel like the person you cut is this person here. They may be hopeful that there's a chance. Because the Four of Wands is a stable situation. And that could be what this person is looking for, stability. And maybe they find it with you, but are they not aware that you cut them out? Maybe this is a communication card to them to let them know. Interesting. Oh my gosh. The Six of Swords talks about them wanting to head back to where they came from, which is probably back to you. I'm guessing there's a separation here. There would have to be. Because this is going in the opposite direction. In the upright, this person was leaving a situation behind that wasn't very pleasing. It wasn't very comfortable. So they left and now they're headed back. And I bet they're headed back to you. Maybe the reason they left was for some reason we're unaware of. We'll clarify in a moment. Oh my. So the divine is asking this person over here to make sure that they judge themselves, not only in the present, in the past, but also in the future. Are you going to, if this is your person, are they going to come back carrying some of the old negative baggage that they've been in prior? Was there a reason why both of you went your separate ways? Is because one person here was not maybe faithful, and maybe this person, maybe you, Taurus, were very faithful because you are the bull and you don't change easily. And maybe there was a waiting period that you set a time limit on, and you said, they're not coming back, so I'm going forward in my life. I'm making a change. This is giving up and letting go. And this person's hopeful that there's still a stability chance, a stable chance to be back with this person. But before they can come back, they need to be judged thoroughly. Because I believe there's a lot of karmic here. It could be karmic between this relationship. Karmic in this particular type of relationship means one wants it and one doesn't. And there needs to be some kind of compromise between the two, a balancing, like the Temperance card or Justice. Let's see what we have. There's a decision that was made. Isn't that interesting? Okay, so there's not any communications until later during the week, say for instance. And this is you, Taurus, communicating to them. And maybe you're the one that's telling them, you know what, you need to clear your past before you come back, because I don't want you bringing that negative baggage into our relationship. And maybe there was an agreement between both of you for that to happen. And maybe that's why the divine judgment here is for your person to get their baggage from whatever their past is cleared, because that's probably what separated the two of you from before. There was something that was going on with your person that was karmic. And there was no way that you could be with them in that situation, which is why you chose to break it off. But I don't think you're communicating that you've broken it off, because they don't feel that you have. Because they're coming. They built up their strength and their courage. They want that stable relationship. And they're headed back to you. And you're unaware of it because you guys didn't communicate. But now that you're aware of it, Taurus, maybe you're going to be communicating to them. Don't come back unless you're ready to come back with no baggage. Get that karmic situation removed from you. And there is an agreement. Both people agreed to this. Ooh. And then you have the Chariot, which is beautiful, but it's in reverse. But it's still a good card, because the only thing, this is telling me that there's two people here that have both gone through changes. They were both able to figure out what was different about, why weren't they able to be together before? I think they worked, I think the two of you were, maybe you met and there was an instant attraction or something, or a sense of love. And you both probably felt like this at one time. It was like you balanced each other out. Now, the card means the same thing except in the reverse. Be careful if there's traveling, because this is when a car could go off into a ditch, or this car might not run properly. Make sure that before, if this is your person heading out to you and they're going by car or boat, whichever, but by car, they need to be very careful, because in reverse it tells me that there's a possibility of some kind of mishap. And it could very well be that this card is in reverse because their karmic situation hasn't been cleared. And maybe it will be by the end of the month. By the end of March, by the end of the week, I'm sorry. By the end of the week, which would be around the 27th, 26th, 27th, if they haven't gotten their karmic released, this is going to happen. If they release that karmic situation and clear out all of the negative energy that it had, then this card would turn around in the upright and say, okay, you're balanced now, it's time to take off and you're good to go. But you both do want to be together. I wonder if by this person cutting this situation out, kind of walking away from it, I wonder if that's what triggered your person over here to start making serious plans and serious action. The bottom of the deck. Oh. Somebody feels like there's going to be a rejection. And I think that's you, Taurus. Let's clarify. Why are these? Oh. The Sun card is one of the happiest cards in the deck. It speaks of new beginnings. But now this is clarifying this energy in reverse. So what it's telling me is, Taurus, you thought, and you probably still do think that there's a new beginning for you, but it's not with this person. Maybe what you're thinking is that, you're looking for something new, something that makes you feel happy and warm inside without any fear. Because the sun illuminates and shines out the fear. This is a beautiful card to have. You may be looking for somebody that brings out the child in you, Taurus. And there's nothing wrong with that. That inner child energy is there for a reason. It's to lighten the load of life. And then your person over here, they're looking for equality and balance. But their main theme is that they're looking for equality in money. I don't feel like there's a love connection on this side. The only thing that's a lovers is the lovers in reverse. I don't feel like this person is coming for the right reason. They're looking for balance and stability. They may be leaving a relationship or some kind of partnership or something, because what they're in now isn't balance. There's an inequality. There's a lack of quality. Let's see what we have here. Oh, somebody else had this. But this is taking a leap of faith. And these cards, remember, the middle cards are for both people. So there is an imbalance. One person's not really interested and the other person wants to come back. Because this is clarifying why this energy is in reverse, because this person was probably moping around and not really feeling the love. Not feeling the connection anymore. So they chose the sun, which is a new beginning, a new blessing, success, victory, growth. Wow. There's going to be, it looks to me like both people are going to have to take a time out and really think this through. Because you don't want to get into a situation, Taurus, that is going to be similar to what it was before. And maybe you were the one that felt left out in the cold. They left you because they're the ones coming back. They left you. And you remember how that felt. And it could happen again, possibly. Maybe that's what's on your mind. Or maybe you know something that's not showing up in the cards, too. Let's get an oracle card here. Oh, let's clarify the Five of Pentacles in reverse. A death and a rebirth. This is energy that's going to be removed from you, Taurus. So in other words, there is the possibility that this will work, but there's going to have to be a big change in you to be able to eliminate that fear of being rejected again, because they've done it in the past. What's going to keep them from doing it again? The death and the rebirth removes this energy. This major arcana overrules the Five of Pentacles. Wow. That's a good energy to be removed from. If this is fear of being left behind, maybe this is something that always was with you, Taurus. Maybe there's a fear of being left behind, and maybe that makes relationships for you harder to deal with. This can also be something from childhood, this fear of being left behind. But the divine is allowing this to happen, a death and a rebirth, so that this energy will be completely removed from you forever. You don't have to carry that anymore. Let's see what your soul's journey is. Friendship. I'm not surprised. I don't feel like there's going to be a love connection here. It says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. And I think the friendship would be beautiful. But I don't think, Taurus, that you're ready for a deep commitment. I think you're ready to be, to be free and to live in the sun. To be happy. And this person's more concerned maybe about the equality of money, which is not that important to you, it doesn't look like. Wow, that's an interesting reading. I hope this helps, Taurus, and I'll see you during the rest of the month. Until then, namaste. Bye-bye.